Hello everyone! On Tuesday I released the video Master Mode Q because we have no master modes in the game for almost 1 year, but we don't see any improvements. If CIG is really working on master modes for 4 years by now, like they claim, then they should know what has to get addressed, but there is nothing happening so far. What are people who are working on master modes doing? And remember, it will get worse. We will lose nav speed. Star Citizen, the IE show, episode 3, November 2024.
And it's time to address the Idris in the room here, master modes. We'd been talking about master modes for quite some time. We've been building it up as the big savior of the spaceship combat experience. It released to mixed reviews at times. You know, some people are for it, some people are less than for it. We'll just say that kindly.
The big thing around master modes is that it's never was designed to be a static piece of development. We always wanted to make sure that we were adding in new systems as they came along that then influenced those design decisions that we made at the time. And I think 2 big pieces of feature work that we're going to be bringing to Star Citizen that's going to have a drastic change on how we implement master modes is going to be crafting and quantum boost. So right now, with master modes itself, we have obviously the 2 master modes, SCM and nav. A big thing is that we're going to actually be demoting or converting those modes from master modes to operator modes.
Okay, master mode is dead. Long live operator mode. I really lost track. Is this now the 8th, 9th, 10th flight model we have in Star Citizen?
What that inherently means is that we're still going to have a mode that is dedicated to fighting and having combat. There is going to be a mode that's dedicated to your quantum. But we're going to be removing some of the fail-safe restrictions, yes, that had when you switching between these modes. We're going to be moving towards one cohesive speed between all operator modes. That speed is going to be more akin to what you'd imagine SCM speeds are now.
I'm not the only one who thinks it's strange that CIG put master modes into the game in a very rough form and hasn't adjusted anything in almost 1 year. Maybe that's the plan. Put master modes into the game, don't touch it, people will get used to it. There are now new players who never experience anything else than master modes, so CIG can just quietly move on. Chris, we won't accept this. Master modes has cost you a lot of money. I stopped buying any ships. To recap, problems with Star Citizen's master modes: it's arcadey and gamey. Oh, you want to use your guns and have shields, reduce your speed to SCM. It's not fun, it is slow. We are now trapped in combat, which quite often is just a DPS race. We will lose nav speed soon. Master mode does not eliminate jousting, but makes it almost mandatory in fights to survive. Weapon groups are not saved when switching modes, etc. Flying our ships was one of the few things in Star Citizen that was actually fun. Quite often I just logged into the game just to fly around. Yeah, and this is now gone since 3.23 and master modes. Flying is now boring. It feels like flying in molasses. I made this video because of the Spectrum thread started by Soul Rebel, master modes. It's been about a year since master disaster modes was introduced. At the risk of being labeled the vocal minority, I only have one question. When will the flight model and flight combat become a priority again? It is just so unbelievable how this project is run, how someone can have so much time and so much money and still fails at very basic things. Flight model and ship combat should be nailed down years ago. We are in year 13, we are at $1 billion according to Carl Jones, but Chris, CIG haven't even finished the flight model and ship combat. Can you be any more incompetent at project management? In all my videos, I hardly ever criticize any devs, any artists, any QA people, any coders. This is a management problem at the very top. The link to the thread is in my first pinned comment below. Please go on Spectrum and tell Chris, CIG, what you think about the current state of master modes and why we don't have any improvement yet. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye, auf Wiedersehen. And here we have a Cricket buggy in Crimhex. Can you make it to the main elevator? Okay, let's try the big elevator. Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter or on Blue Sky.